somebody made somebody real mad. So while I was doing the social hour, this energy was coming out. I just got done doing 2 readings. That more of this energy is coming out. I was like, I got to come on here. We're going to find out what the heck happened here. I'm Jamie Zebra 23, by the way. I normally don't do these late night readings, but somebody needs to know this message. You got a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries stumped. They don't know what to do. It looks like it's a masculine. It could be a feminine. This person just does it. This person wants to crawl under a rock and hide. They are so confused. This person doesn't even want to, like, okay, this is, so from the cards that came out previously and the energy I'm still picking up on, somebody does not know how to ruin you. Somebody does not know how to take you under. I don't know if this was like some spell work somebody tried to do. I don't know if this was like some intimidation tactic somebody tried to do. I don't know if this was their last hurrah to try to get you fired from your job. I don't know if this was a last ditch effort to get you and your person to break up. But whatever the heck is happening right now, you got people so angry. I see people in a group talking. I see people separately. So like, let's say that there's a group of like 9 people. They're all having a meeting about you. Then like, they'll like kind of go their separate ways, and maybe 2 of the people in the meeting will go talk, and then 3 others will go talk separately. They're not on the same page. They're not on board. There is somebody even confused as to, it's like, why do we even try when we know it never works? Also, somebody doesn't know how you keep figuring stuff out. They feel like there is somebody that's telling you this information, that there's an insider who knows what they're doing that's like texting you and telling you. For most of you, I feel like there is an insider texting you or telling you. There could be 3 insiders texting you and telling you everything that's going on because they're afraid of your wrath or they're afraid of the backfire. So some of you do have a mole that is like telling you everything that's happening. Or maybe you're just spiritually gifted. Maybe you're a reader. Maybe you're a psychic. Maybe you just know your guides tell you. But somebody doesn't like the fact that you're being paraded around as an emperor or an empress. So somebody feels like you're having like a crown, like basically you're having a crowning ceremony. So it's kind of like, what is it? Read 'em and weep. It's kind of like, you know, a card game. I don't gamble, so I'm not sure. But it's like it's like a card game, you know, like if you're like playing like a gambling, like playing a game of cards and you like lay the cards on the table and you won. So there's a situation here where somebody doesn't know why, like, they're like, yeah, you won. Stop rubbing it in our face. Yeah, you got everything that you ever wanted. Stop rubbing it in our face. There's a vibe there where somebody feels like you're rubbing like all of your wins. They feel like you're rubbing it in their face. Let's see. Yeah, somebody feels like you winning makes them look like a lowlife or proves, oh, somebody's mad. Look at this. So angry. Liam, welcome to Facebook. You just, or not Facebook, YouTube. You just joined 40 minutes ago. You joined 40 minutes ago and you found my page. Okay, let's see. I feel lucky. Anyway, so look at this. Yep, they tried to do black magic on you and it didn't work. They're so mad because you keep sitting on your throne. Yeah, somebody tried to mess you guys up, but I feel like this isn't the first time. They're just so mad because look, you overcome everything that they do. Now, I just feel like it's a whole group. There's an Aries involved. There's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo involved. These 2 especially are like texting each other back and forth, messaging each other back and forth about you right now. I feel like right now they're messaging about you. Look at this. The Judgment, the 6 of Cups. They're wondering if they should even bother again. It's like, man, because every time they do this, they get deathly ill. And every time they do this, they lose. They lose something. They lose money. The bills are stacking up and they can't pay their bills. Like every time they try this, they all lose so much. I do feel like that several of them have, like, they didn't just sell their soul for you. I mean, I feel like they sold their soul a long time ago. So they literally don't have any joy in their life. You know how most people, we can like generate joy. There's always something. It's like Pollyanna. Manage to be glad. That vibe. You always manage to be glad, where they cannot manage to be glad about anything. Like everything is a negative. Everything is like toxic. Everything is, there's a downside. Everything is, Christmas is coming. I don't feel like putting up the tree. Oh, I don't want to make anything. I don't want to cook. I don't want to, that's their life. Oh, it's laundry. Oh, blah, blah. I gotta take out the trash. Like they're just nasty and negative on a constant. And then they see you in this very positive peacock energy. And keep in mind, these readings can be for men or for women. So the Empress and the Emperor have already popped out here, but I do feel like this Aries and then this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, they are the ringleaders of the drama. Big emphasis, there could be a Taurus and an Aries. Taurus and an Aries. I also feel like there's somebody that like, they're just simply not skilled. You know how like on TikTok, everybody's like, oh, I'm a witch, I'm a witch, I'm a witch. Witches don't go, I'm a witch, I'm a witch, I'm a witch, I'm a witch, I'm a witch. Not the real ones. Because it's actually like, you know, it speaks for itself. It's our identity. So whoever this person is that's like trying to attack you, I feel like they do everything backwards. They do it all wrong and backwards. They don't quite know what they're doing. Like it's like they want people to believe that they know, but they don't know what they're doing. It's like they read a book about it, or, you know, they saw something online and they're like, oh, yes. And then they just repeat it. Yeah, so who's ever in charge of this drama, this person can't do anything. Like it could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius that's like in charge of the drama. And then there's like all the other people that fall under them. Whoever this King of Swords energy is, this person is the Knight of Swords in the reverse. It's like they are a lion with no claws and no teeth. And no strength. They're declawed, teeth removed. They got nothing. So basically they're a cuddly teddy bear whimpering. So with the Page of Swords here, so there is a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. So that is the authority. They're trying to look right now to see if any of their work is working. They're so upset. The Queen of Wands and the Lovers. This is trials overcome. The Eight of Cups, they're disappointed. They're withdrawing, they're disappointed. They're confused. They're straight up confused. I just feel like these people are all having, so I feel like an hour or two ago, these people, they were like having these crazy fits about you. They were going nuts and having these fits. I almost feel like fear, like in this group, I feel like there's fear instilled. They're like all afraid, shaking in their boots in terror. Remember how Dorothy, she was like skipping down the yellow brick road with the little people? This is what I'm getting. I'm getting they're like, yeah, Collective's gonna just lay down and die. Collective's gonna be ruined. And then they look over and they see you with Toto, the little dog, skipping down the yellow brick road with the little people. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, because. And they're like, wait a minute, they were supposed to be 6 feet under. Some of you are powerful hierophants yourself, powerful spiritualists, or you work with a powerful spiritualist, or you just, you have divine protection. And it could be all of the above. Yeah. Something gets blocked midair. Something gets blocked midair. So they send it and it gets blocked midair. So as I said that, I just got a vision of this. I got a vision of somebody throwing a baseball, trying to throw a baseball right at your head, but then you take out a shotgun and you shoot the baseball and it bursts into smithereens. That's what happens every time they try to do something, and then the pieces land right in and clock them in the head. Yeah, you're too intelligent. With this Queen of Swords, whether you're a man or a woman, you're too strategic. You don't even, I feel like you guys, you don't even really have to do too much to get any information. Like I said, I feel like there's somebody in the group, possibly 2 people in this group, that's calling you, texting you, or letting you know what the plans are. That's for some of you. For others of you, you're just spiritually gifted, and for others of you, maybe you deal with a spiritualist that gives you the heads up, so you're already aware of this. Let me see what else. Yeah, so the thing that they're most, okay, so the strongest energy I've gotten over the past few hours, because I've been working, I've been doing the social hour, I've been recording videos, I've been doing personal readings, I'm packing orders to ship out, I'm busy, I'm taking care of kids, I'm cleaning my house, but this energy has been a constant. The biggest thing that I saw that they want to do is that they want to take you out. They want you to not breathe anymore. The second thing I see that they want to do, because they can't take you out, is they want to stop your money. They want to block your successes financially, but you stay in the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. They can't stand it. Also, these people cannot manifest any, I picked this up. So some of you might be an Aquarius. You could be any sign, or you could have Aquarius. When I did you guys' February reading, it was talking, so this may or may not have to do with you, Aquarius, this specific reading, but it made me think of it. That's why I'm mentioning it. There are some people who can only do dark things. They're not gifted. They ask the devil for help. They don't have any gifts. It's conjured up. And then there's people who are born with a gift. So they can alchemize energy. They can transmute energy. They can, they can work with energies. They can turn any kind of negative energy into whatever they want it to be. They can either make it a bigger negative energy, or they can destroy it completely and turn it into a castle, a gold mine. So whoever these people are, they're like people who went to the graveyard and did sacrifices without knowing anything that they're doing. They don't even know what they're doing. So they've cursed themselves. That's why they can't manifest any money. They can't manifest a good life. They cannot manifest positivity. They can only manifest negativity and misery. These people don't have love in their lives. And when I say love, that's another energy I was picking up about 30 minutes ago. If you guys are just joining, I normally don't do these random readings in the middle of the night, but the energy has been so strong the past few hours. Like I said, I've been busy, and the energy keeps trying to pop in to tell me what's going on. Okay. So when I say these people don't have love in their lives, this is what I mean. Let's say somebody has a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife. They know that their husband, wife, boyfriend, or girlfriend would rather be with anyone but them. They know that possibly this is stemming from their person wanting you, collective, whether you're a man or a woman, but they know that their person is physically attracted to whoever that they're attacking. They know that, and even if it's not about you, they know that their person doesn't love them. Their person is just there because they're stuck there. They know that, you know, it's not a loving relationship. There's no love there. It's like, okay, we've already popped out all these kids, you know, I'm just going to stick around. There's no love there. They know their person's not physically attracted to them. They're not emotionally attracted. They're just not interested. You know, it's like, we're sharing bills over here. I need to have two incomes. You know, we both need to work and bring in money. You know, if we break up, you know, we're already living bad. So if we break up, we'll be living worse. Like, they're not happy if they have children. They're not happy to see their children. Like, they don't have any love in their life. Like, they've got no nurturing. They have no love. It's just envy, drama, chaos, fighting, ugliness, shame, embarrassment, delusions. That's what they have in their life. And they're angry with you because maybe you and your spouse, maybe you guys actually love each other. Maybe you and your partner actually love each other. Maybe you guys are happy to see your children. Like, maybe your children are going to college. You know, maybe your kids are like doing great in sports. Maybe your kids are on honor roll. Like, see, they don't care about stuff like that. They don't care about anything like that. They just care about drama and chaos. That's it. Let me see if I can remember anything else that I was picking up from earlier. Okay, yes. So they've been trying to attack your crown chakra and your third eye, but they can't do it. They're struggling to do it. They're struggling to block it because they don't want you to get any more information. Like, they're sick of you being 10 steps ahead. Yeah, so whoever this is, they resent. Okay, I don't know what the hell. So each person, this storyline is going to be different, right? It's probably all the same gist of it, but each person has each person's going to have somebody different attacking them, right? Not everybody in the world has the same people attacking, right? So for one group, this person literally hates their children. They hate their children. They resent having kids. It's like, man, if I didn't have these effers, you know, my life would be so good. They despise their children. Like, oh, you're hungry again? Oh, you're thirsty again? Ugh. I gotta buy you school supplies. I gotta buy you school. Oh, no. Oh, another dirty diaper. Like, they hate their children. Like, they despise their children. They're sick of their kids. Like, these people are like, yeah, they're like, some of these people may have even a newborn, and they're pissed off at the newborn because they got to feed the newborn or change the newborn's diapers. Like, these people hate their families. Maybe they've got a husband or a wife, and maybe the husband or wife is like, hey, can you help me with this? Can you help me take out the trash? Or can you help me carry in the groceries? And they're utterly resentful and pissed. Like, don't ask me for shit. Like, these people are I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at any of this, because it's if this is how they treat their own family, if this is how they feel about their own husband or wife, boyfriend or girlfriend, their own newborn, their own kids that they created, why the hell wouldn't they try to attack you? Why not? I mean, they hate themselves. Why wouldn't they hate you too? Okay, what I'm also getting is I'm speaking truth and it's making somebody very, very angry. Look at this with the Four of Cups. Like, won't you just shut up? Won't you just shut up? That's the vibe. They don't, somebody doesn't want you guys to either, for you guys to speak on this or for me to speak on this. They want you to be quiet. They're getting frustrated. Look at this. Look, the cards don't lie. They're getting so frustrated. Huh? Also, some of these people have recently lost their jobs due to previous spell work that they did. They got laid off. Look at this. Okay, so for some of you, literally all 2025 is going to be I feel like Spirit wants you to show out in front of your enemies. I feel like Spirit is like, put your hand out and show that diamond ring. Get up and shake what your mama gave you. It's like Spirit's like, here's all this extra money. Here's all this. I want you to get some big old boobs and shake them. Like, I feel like Spirit's like, go get that, BBL so you can shake your rump. Now, this is what I'm saying. I'm not telling anybody to go get a BBL. I'm not telling anyone to go get boobs, but you guys kind of understand what I mean. Like, show out. Show out. Those BBLs are very, very dangerous, and I suggest nobody get them, but like, it's my, that's just, my opinion, and I think that they never look nice anyway. I do think people who get boob jobs, I've never had a boob job. I've never had cosmetic surgery, so I don't know, but I have seen people with really nice boob jobs. I've seen people with really nice tummy tucks. I've seen people have great results off of liposuction. So I am in no way, against surgery, but I have noticed those BBLs, they look horrible. No offense to anybody who's had a BBL. No offense. Yes, exactly. Wear that red lipstick. Exactly. Show out. Now, Spirit is like saying, now is not the time to be modest. Show out, show out, and show up. The Fool and the Queen of Cups. So it's saying still be loving, still be kind, but show out. Also, somebody, see this Justice card in the reverse, and then what was this card that fell? Okay, and then we got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody feels as though it's unfair that you keep getting blessed. They feel like it's completely unfair. Arms are crossed, frustrated, angry, emotional outbursts. They're shook. I feel like some of you, maybe some of you don't even know what's happening. Like, they don't even know, like, you guys don't even know what's happening. Some of you are like, I don't know what's going on, but all of a sudden I keep getting blessed. Oh my goodness. I don't know why, but I'm drawn to wear that sequins gown. Or I don't know why, but I'm drawn to go to the gym and build up my muscles, my biceps. I don't know why, but I feel drawn to join that beauty pageant because Spirit wants to show out. Understand that your spirit guides, it's like a boxing, like boxers. You know how the boxers, when they're done with a round, they go and they put the Vaseline or whatever on, treat the wounds. They rub their shoulders, they give them water. Your spiritual team is doing that with you. That's why you keep getting blessed left and right. They're like, damn, you lasted all 12 rounds? Now enjoy this money. Now enjoy these blessings. So some of you have lasted like a full 12 rounds. You took it like a champ. That's why you keep getting blessed upon blessing upon blessing. But I do see with whatever is going on, it keeps saying group, group, group. So I know some people, when you think of a group, you guys might get confused and be like, a group? For little old me, a group, yeah. You know, there are, I did a video about this, faceless ghosts. I did a video about this a few months ago. Maybe some of you will remember. What I call a faceless ghost is this: somebody who has no personality. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they're doing. They basically have to latch onto other people to mimic their identity. I feel like in this group, the majority of them are faceless ghosts. So it's like if one person has a problem with you, other people, without knowing anything about it, without having a dog in the fight, and I'm not talking about somebody loyal, I'm talking about literally people who have no identity. Their identity is being a puppet, doing whatever the leader says. They can't do, like, they have to wear the same clothes as everyone else. They got to do the same things as everyone else does. They got to say the same things. They got to think the same things. They got to be weird. Like, they got to do all the weirdo shit that the other person does. They can't do anything on their own. Like, they don't have any kind of identity. Like, they just don't. They just latch on. So I feel like these faceless ghost people that have latched on, they're regretting it because everything has gone wrong in their life since they've been a part of this group. I feel like at first, whoever the puppet master was of this group tried to say that the reason why everything was going wrong in the group members' lives was because of you. That you're attacking them. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. You did this. But it all stemmed from them not having an identity of their own. Now, somebody has cursed their own children. Some people have sent their own children to do low vibrational things. Maybe it could be, for each person, it's going to be different, right? So maybe some of you, this is community members. Maybe some of you, this is like a mom and her kids. Maybe for some of you, it's a dad and their kids. Maybe for some of you, it's a mom, a dad, and their kids. Maybe for some of you, it's all kids. Maybe for some of you, it's all adults. Maybe it's for some of you, it's all a family. Maybe some of you, it's all the same race. Maybe some of you, it's, whatever it may be. Maybe it's a bunch of your coworkers. So whatever this group is, it could be people, at your school, whatever the group is. But I feel like for some of you, because what's popping out now is some of these people have tried to send their children and they curse. Now their children are cursed. You guys, I am getting so many downloads, but I have another reading that I have to do in a few minutes. I'm going to end this, but I'm getting so many downloads. I'm trying to get them out as fast as I can. Okay, so this is the next download. With the specific group that it's like somebody and their kids are going to end up like pregnant at 13, like pregnant at 14, pregnant at 15 vibe. I feel like somebody's children have been exposed to so much negativity. I feel like whoever this is, they smoke marijuana with their kids. They let their kids smoke cigarettes. They let their kids underage drink. They let their kids run the street, have boyfriends, girlfriends over. They let the boyfriends or girlfriends live there. It's like really like, I know in 2025, a lot of parents allow that kind of thing. So no offense to those of you that, you think that's a good thing. That's your business. But I feel like it's like a whole pattern, right? So it's like, my 12-year-old, my 13-year-old is already engaging in sexual activity. Why not have them go to the graveyard? Why not have them go do something, So it's like I already exposed my kids to so much, so let me do that. That's what these people are, that's their mindset. Some of these people think that their kids are grown at like 10 years old. And again, it's 2025 and a lot of people think like that. They really do. Now we have the 7 of Swords. What's the 7 of Swords? So somebody wants you to let your defenses down. So in the coming days, so we've talked about what happened tonight. So in the coming days, somebody's going to try to like make nice with you, befriend you, that kind of thing. They might even make like social media accounts to be like, hi, oh my God, I love your posts. They're so funny, or whatever you guys post. Maybe you post funny comedic things. Maybe you post cooking, like whatever your post on social media. Oh, I just came across, I adore you. Oh my God, you're the best thing ever. Yeah. They're trying to like have you lower your defenses so that they can figure out how to infiltrate. What I'm getting is at a flick of the wrist, at a snap of the finger, you guys can accomplish anything you want. You know, some of you are so used to accomplishing things that you don't even see how magical that is. Exactly, Indy, exactly. So I just feel like for some of you, you can so easily manifest or so easily get the things you want or so easily be happy, so easily just find a solution. You know, maybe some of you are riddled in problems, but you always find a solution. That in itself is a gift. Now, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I'm going to close this out with this. Have you guys ever met somebody that literally didn't have kids, didn't have a spouse, was basically free as a bird to achieve anything? And they couldn't do anything on their own. They couldn't get anything done. But then you meet a mom with 10 kids, single. She's a homeowner, has a car big enough to fit her family, pays her bills on time, has home cooked meals every night. Because she finds a way. Because she makes a way. That is a gift. Have you ever met somebody that had a spouse? It was a mom, a dad, and some kids. They couldn't get a damn thing accomplished. They can't even cook a dinner, can't get a load of laundry done, can't find a single damn activity to do with their family on the weekend. Yeah. So those of you out there that are making it happen no matter what, that is a gift. That is a gift that so many do not have. That is an absolute gift. And people, whoever this specific reading is for, they hate that shit. How do you move mountains all by yourself? How do you move mountains with supposedly minimal support, minimal finances, minimal time? How do you make every minute count? How are you always happy? How do you always make a way? How is it I set a trap, but you never fall in it? That's what they're so angry about. Okay, I feel uncomfortable saying this, but I'm going to say this. There's also somebody watching you. They know their kids will never amount to anything. Like, they look around at their kids and they're like, these kids ain't going to be shit. You know, these kids are going to follow in my footsteps. They're not going to be anything. All they're going to do is make babies at a young age, be welfare recipients, be drug addicts, catch STDs, and I don't think they're not going to be anything but that. Like, these same people who are trying to mess with you, that's how they're like, who looks at their kids and thinks that? Like, who would do that? That's demonic. Like, who would look at their own offspring and think that? These people, like, literally, I feel like they're up right now. They're up right now, like in a living room, in a room, maybe even in a bedroom, all huddled up together. And they're watching something on their phone or listening to something on their tablet, and they're looking around at their kids. I feel like somebody's wearing like plaid pajamas or something, possibly like with their knees up to their chest, kind of looking down. I feel like one of the kids is doing that. And one of them could be like rolling around on the floor or something too. But they're looking around at their kids like, these kids ain't gonna ever be shit. Like, these fuckers ain't ever gonna get us out of the hole. These kids are stupid. I can't expect a damn thing from them. Like, somebody's literally doing that right now. I pray for those kids. Who needs enemies if you got parents like that? All right, guys, I'm going to close this out. JamieZebra23.com. Reading specials are $25. I offer same-day readings and a $10 one question, one answer via email only. I also have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and JamieZebra23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment. I also have spell work on the second page of my only website, JamieZebra23.com. I got a reading in 2 minutes. Ta-ta for now. Love you long time. Have a good night, everybody.